You are racist if you don't stop eating until racism is over. You and your privilege. Like, what is BLMers doing? Smashing up restaurants. What point are they going to prove? Acting like crybabies because they aren't getting their way, because they aren't changing all of America and police reform and systematic racism so instantly like this that they want to destroy people's dinners. Like, you're going to accomplish anything. This is so crazy. Watch this. And there is systemic racism. Like, my dad is mad that Chadwick guy of Black Panther is getting all this attention, and he's claiming it's just because of the BLM movement. And it's like, Dad, no, Black Panther was $1 billion movie. And it has to be just because he was black. He doesn't want to see this guy get all this attention. And it's like, no, man, he like made $1 billion movie, and a lot of little kids looked up to him, and he was this symbol, and like, it was a shocking death. Like, my dad wants Regis Philbin to still be getting all this attention, but that wasn't shocking. He was super old. So I see systemic racism in like subtle ways like that. But come on, BLMers, stop destroying people's dinner. Let them eat and stay off the streets, or you deserve to get ran over. And just like take a chill pill for a minute, all right? God, fuck.
If you don't give us our shit, we'll shut shit down.
We're shutting the party down. Nobody's gonna touch you. We're shutting your party down. Calm down. Calm down.
Want to say that this is Trump's America, that the BLMers and the protests and the rioting and the unrest and the violence is happening. If protesters are allowed to get their way and just destroy and harass and terrorize restaurants, local businesses like this, can you imagine when Biden is president and he just appeases them, and he appeases all of these people on the left, pulling them all these extreme ways? Like, this is just a little glimpse of Biden's America. This isn't Trump's America. Trump has not budged 1 inch. He has not appeased the protesters 1 inch. He has pepper sprayed them to make way so that he could go pose with a Bible. Where's the Bibles? So he could pose with the Bibles at the church. He has not struck a consolatory tone whatsoever, and yet the protesters are still this amped up and crazy. Can you imagine if they actually reaped rewards from their destruction and their harassment and their terror of people? Can you imagine how they would just This is what a crybaby gets. They a little temper tantrum and they get their way. They would do this nonstop all the time to make the administration listen. Trump ain't having it. He's just gonna freaking bring down the law and National Guard these people. His next 4 years, he would absolutely destroy these protesters because they're out of hand. They just taking so much for granted. They think they can do this, and they just keep pushing further. They're gonna be wiped out soon enough, and it'll be fun to watch. Cars running them over, National Guard shooting them up. It's It's kind of what they deserve when you're terrorizing people trying to eat dinner. There's just no excuse for it. I don't see how anyone could vote Biden when you know, like, Biden would appease the protesters. Oh, please stop doing that. What do you guys want? What else do you guys want, BLMers? Oh, okay, $10 trillion for reparations. Oh, okay. Any other minorities? What else do you want? What else do you want? Because, you know, us and our white guilt, we got to make it right with everybody but whites at this point for the next 50 years. Like, dude, seriously. I don't know what white person. You got so much white guilt, you latte sipping liberals, that you're gonna vote Biden because you got so much white guilt. Did you see these protesters and how they terrorizing people? Trying to eat? Like, how could you vote for Biden? This is what Biden represents. These protesters are Biden. It doesn't matter that it's Trump's America right now. If you budge an inch and give these motherfuckers what they want, like, can you imagine? This is what they think they get rewarded for this behavior. But this is who Democrats are. Look. That's me. See that? That's how liberals look when they lose. When Hillary lost, liberals were melting down their faces. Like, this is what they're capable of. That's what they do when their presidential candidate loses. They absolutely, they get Trump derangement syndrome. So they're capable of anything and everything. And they just can't be rewarded for wanting to destroy, harass, terrorize businesses and customers and diners.